Hey, what's up guys? My name is Matt and today I'm out here in the hills looking for some gold. Got a river here behind me, you can probably hear it. It's kind of nice that there's water out here. It's gonna be gone for too long. But my goal is to hike up there. Way up there somewhere. I'm gonna try and find a waterfall. It's up there somewhere. Never seen it except for on a map, but I'm gonna go try and find the base of that waterfall and get all the gold that's at the bottom. But since we have water in the river here, find any good spots, we'll stop and pan along the way, make sure we're on the right track. Don't expect a lot of gold down here. It should all be up higher, but I bet we'll find a little bit down here. So let's get going. So we got this little waterfall right here. I don't know how well it will show up on camera, but there's a pond, a little deep hole right here that's caused by the water coming down and kind of eroding it away, digging it out. So that's where your gold's going to be. It's a deep hole, your gold's heavy so it's going to sink. And it doesn't show up great on camera, I know, but it kind of builds back up. A little hill right here. The water comes up and over, so your gold is not likely to climb up this hill right here. It's going to settle right there in the bottom. So I'm going to dig this out, see if I can get to it without freezing my hands off, because this water's icy cold this early in the year. But we're going to hopefully get down deep enough to where there's some gold. So right here, the water's not very deep, right? It just comes a little ways up my fingers. And then you can see water getting deeper and deeper on my arm. Just a bunch of leaves. Right here, it goes almost to my elbow. And then right there, it's only an inch or two deep right there. So our gold's gonna be right there. And that water is freezing. But let me dig this out, get some material, and we'll pan it and see what we find. So I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, a long ways from the truck. You have to bushwhack to get here, and look what I find. Buckets. Now there's only one type of person, just one type of person, who would bring buckets clear the freak up here. Crazy people or gold prospectors. Take your pick which one of the one type of people it is. Yes, we're a little crazy. So, interesting. I didn't expect to find activity of people being up here. I thought I was the first. Urgh. Oh well, we'll keep looking. When you're out here in the hills looking for gold, pay attention for things like this. It's a nice little piece of quartz. It actually came from right there. You can see the impression I pulled it out of. But it doesn't belong. You have all these gray rocks here. You have gray rocks right there. And this white piece of quartz stands out. Now, it didn't come from right there. It was probably carried down by the river. But pay attention to stuff like that, because it can be a good indicator that you're going to find a vein of some type that might be mineralized, might have gold in it. So keep an eye out for stuff like that. Well, we're finally starting to make our way up the canyon, and it's getting steep. But look at that view. The trees, and there's the other side. We're going right there somewhere, somehow. Not sure how we're getting up there. It's already been pretty rough getting this far. Lost my sunglasses a bit ago. Don't know where they went. They're down there. And I'm not going down there. It's kind of steep. But anyway, hopefully we can find something to make this trip worth it. So I'm about 20 feet or so above the river right there. You can see waterfalls. One right there. Another right there with a little pond. That one looks really good. Big waterfall here. One right there. And a little one there. Ooh, I wish I could get down there and see what's in those ponds at the bottom of the waterfall. But you can find a lot of gold though. Looks really good. But we still got to go up there. There's a big cliff wall. We're going up that way through all the trees. Hopefully we make it. Now we gotta start bushwhacking. Put on the jacket and the leather gloves because those are all thorn bushes. This is gonna be exciting, I think. Yay. Things we do to get the gold. Those are thorn bushes and not like poison ivy or poison oak or any of that crap. I don't even know how to get through here. And these hills are super steep, lots of deadfall. Well, I made it through that death trap, so I decided to stop here and take a little break. And I finally found the day's first couple pieces of gold. Tiny little suckers. So we're gonna pan some more. But it's right there in the middle of the camera. Do a couple more pans, take a break, and then keep walking, keep climbing. So I stopped here at this little waterfall behind me to do a couple more pans. See the classifier there? That's where I got dirt from. But in my first pan, I got two little guys right there. It's blurry, but you can see them. As we get farther up, the gold should get bigger. These ones are bigger than the last couple we found. So we're on the right track. Well, I did a couple pans here, and in every pan I was finding gold. Not a lot, not big, but gold in every pan. Super exciting. And I'd like to keep going. We're only about halfway to the big waterfall that I was wanting to go to. But it's starting to rain, and I don't know if they get flash floods in this canyon or not. But I do know I don't want to be here if they do, and I don't want to find out if they do. So we're gonna have to cut this trip a little short and come back. Next trip out though, which has got to be soon before the water dries up, I'll bring a sluice box or something, and we'll hit those lower waterfalls that are easier to get to. And I might try and make it up here again, but I'm not bringing the sluice box through this. I found more than I thought I would this low down, so that was exciting, and I'll catch you guys next time.